children's hopes be sadly blighted.
Who can tell? Who can tell?
Will Ida break the vows that she has plighted?
Who can tell? Who can tell?
Will she back out and say she did not mean them?
Who can tell?
If so, there'll be the deuce to pay between them.
No, no, will not despair, will not despair, for God would not dare to make the deadly fall a river. So, not, 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 not. They shall cross the water with his hands in water.
See you no sign of Gama? None, my liege. It's very odd indeed. If Gama fails to put in an appearance at our court before the sun has set in yonder west, and fails to bring the Princess Ida here, to whom our son Hilarion was betrothed at the extremely early age of 1, there's war between King Gama and ourselves. Ah, still, how I dread this interview. It's 20 years since he and I have met. He was a twisted monster, all awry, as though Dame Nature, angry at her handiwork, had crumpled it in fitful petulance.
But, sir, a twisted and ungainly trunk often bears goodly fruit. Perhaps he was a kind, well-spoken gentleman.
Oh, no. But say, my liege, o'er yonder mountain brow comes a small body bearing Gama's arms. And now I look more closely at it, sir, I see attached to it King Gama's legs. From which I gather this corollary, that small body must be Gama's own. Is the princess with him? Well, my liege, unless her highness is full 6 feet high, and wears mustachios too, and smokes cigars, and rides en cavalier in coat of steel, I do not think she is. One never knows. She's a strange girl, I've heard, and does odd things. Come! Bustle there! For Gama, place the richest robes we own. For Gama, place the coarsest prison dress. For Gama, let our best spare bed be aired. For Gama, let our deepest dungeon yawn. For Gama, lay the costliest banquet out. For Gama, place cold water and dry bread. For as King Gama brings the princess here, or brings her not, so shall King Gama have much more than everything, much less than nothing. Now hearken to my strict command on every hand, on every hand. If Gama bring the princess here, keep it good cheer, keep it good cheer. Give it hurrah, give it hurrah, give it hurrah, hurrah, hurrah.
some boat for just a road on the road to shores for today.
We'll shut him up in a dungeon cell and toll his knell through a bell.
Dungeon cells, we're a Belgian slang. Hip hip hurrah, hip hip hurrah, hip hip hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Swing the fingers, stealing, hip 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 hurrah. As we hip 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 hurrah.
Right, haste! All right. Forward, march! Hup, 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 hup.
Today we meet, my baby bride and I. My hopes are balanced by my fears. What transmutations have encountered by the silent alchemy of 20 years. I wasn't 12 months old 20 years ago. I was twice her age, I'm told, 20 years ago. Husband twice as old as wife, argues ill for married life. Baleful prophecies were rife 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Still, I was a tiny prince 20 years ago. She has gained upon me since 20 years ago. Though she's 21, it's true, I am merely 22. False and foolish prophets you 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Well, Father, the news for me at last. King Gama is in sight, but much I fear, with no princess. Alas, my liege, I've heard that Princess Ida has forsworn the world, and with a band of women shut herself within a lonely country house, and there devotes herself to stern philosophies. Then I should say the loss of such a wife is one to which a reasonable man would easily be reconciled. Oh no, or I would not be a reasonable man. She is my wife, has been for 20 years. I think I see her now. Let me look. Oh no, in my mind's eye, I mean. In blushing pride. All bib and tucker, frill and furbelow. How exquisite she looked as she was born, recumbent in her foster mother's arms. How the bride wept, nor would be comforted until the hireling mother of the nuns administered refreshment in the vestry. I remember feeling much annoyed that she should weep at marrying with me. But then I thought, these brides are all alike, and you should weep at marrying with me? How much more cause you would weep if it were to be broken off? These were my thoughts. I had kept them to myself, for at that age I had not yet learned to speak.
I've an irritating chuckle, I've a stirring sneer, I've an entertaining sninger, I've a fascinating lure. To everybody's prejudice, I know what they do. I can tell a woman's engine half of it. And I do. Bottom bed. Everybody says I'm a exactly a man, and I can't think. Why, how old you've grown. Is this Hilarion? Why, you've changed too. You were a singularly handsome child. Are you courtiers? Come in, ply your trade. Tell me some lines. How do you like your king? Vile rumor says he's all but imbecile. Now, that's not true.
My lord, we love our king. His wise remarks are valued by his court as precious stones, and for the self-same cause. Like precious stones, his sensible remarks derive their value from their scarcity. Come now, be honest, tell the truth for once. Tell it of me. Come, I'll harm you not. This leg is crooked, this foot is ill-designed, this shoulder wears a hump. Come, admit it! Look, here's my face! Am I not the worst of nature's blunders?
Nature never errs. To those who know the workings of your mind, your face and figure, sir, suggest a book appropriately bound.
Why, Hutchings, sir! How dare you bandy words with me?
No need to bandy aught that appertains to you.
You don't come into this, king. We are in doubt whether to treat you as an honored guest or as a traitor knave who flies his word and breaks it. If the casting votes with me, I give it to the former. We shall see. By the terms of our contract, signed and sealed, you're bound to bring the Princess Ida here today. Why is she not with you?
Answer me this. What think you of a wealthy purse-proud man who, when he calls upon a starving friend, pulls out his gold and flourishes his gifts and flashes diamonds in the pauper's eyes? What name have you for such an one? A snarl, just so. The girl has beauty, virtue, wit, grace, humor, wisdom, charity, and pluck. Would it be kindly, think you, to parade these brilliant qualities before your eyes? Oh, don't be Hildebrand. I am no snob.
Stop that tongue, or you shall lose the monkey head that holds it.
Bravo! Bravo! Your king deprived me of my head, that he and I might meet on equal terms.
Where is she now?
In Castle Abbott, one of my many country houses. There she rules a woman's university with full 100 girls who learn of her. 100 girls, 100 ecstasies. But only a girls, my good young gentlemen. With all the college learning that you boast, the youngest there will prove a match for you. With all my heart, if she's the prettiest. Fancy, 100 matches, all alike. That's if I strike them as I hope to do. Spare your milk. Their hearts are dead to them. He who desires to gain their favor must be qualified to strike their teething brains and not their hearts. They're safety matches, sir. And they light only upon the knowledge box, so you've your chance.
And are there no males whatever within those walls?
gentlemen, except in letter mails, and they are driven, as mails often are in other large communities, by women. Why, bless my heart, she's so particular, she'll scarcely suffer Dr. Watkins. And all the animals she owns are hers. The ladies rise at cock-crow every morn.
Ah, then they have male poultry?
Oh, not at all, not at all. The crowing's done by an accomplished hen.
Expressive glance.
not necessarily severe. Here, here.
list of punishments. The first is Saccharissa. She's expelled.
Expelled?
Expelled because although she knew no man of any kind may pass our walls, she dared to bring a set of chessmen here.
I meant no harm. They're only men of wood.
They're men with whom you give each other mate, and that's enough. The next is Chloe. Chloe will lose 3 terms. For yesterday, when looking through her drawing book, I found a sketch of a perambulator. Double perambulator, shameless girl. That's all at present. Now
brainless to man. Conquers the foolish giant of the woods as woman in her turn shall conquer man. In mathematics, woman leads the way. The narrow-minded pedant still believes that 2 and 2 make 4. Why, we can prove, we women, household drudges as we are, that 2 and 2 make 5 or 3 or 7 or 5 and 20 in the case of maths. Diplomacy. The wisest diplomat is absolutely helpless in our hands. He wields monarchs. We wield him. Logic? Why, Tiger Man himself makes it a way to time to argue a woman. And then we excel in social qualities. Though man professes to hold our sex in utter scorn, I venture to believe he'd rather pass the day with one of you than with 500 of his fellow men. In all things we excel. Believing this, 100 maids here have sworn to place their feet on his neck. If we succeed, we'll treat him better than he treated us. If we fail, why, then let hope fail too. Let no one care a penny how she looks. Let red be worn with yellow, blue with green, crimson with scarlet, violet with blue. Let all your queens misfit, and you yourselves, in inconvenient moments, come undone. Let hair lose their virtue. The hook, disdain its fascination of the eye. You bashful one, mossy races soft and graces unbuttoned. Let old associations all dissolve. Let the swans see from Edgar, and from Hope, soon from Cross and Lord, from Taylor. In other words, let chaos come again. Lectures in the whole arts today.
I, madam, on abstract philosophy. There I propose considering at length 3 points: the is, the might be, and the must. Whether the is, from being actual fact, is more important than the vague might be, or the might be, from taking wider scope, is for that reason greater than the is, and finally how the is and the might be stand compared with the inevitable must.
The subject's deep. How do you treat it, pray?
Madam, I take 3 possibilities and strike a balance then between the 3. As thus, the Princess Ida is our head, the Lady Psyche might be, Lady Blanche, neglected Blanche, inevitably must. Given these 3 hypotheses, to find the actual betting against each of them.
Your theme's ambitious. Pray you bear in mind who highest soar all parts. Very well, you and your pupils. Maidens, follow me.
someone, and the was will be. The present as we speak becomes the past. The past repeats itself, and so is future. This sounds involved. It's not. It's right enough.
Oh,
princesses, pretty wigs, cried weasels have less slumbers they trepide. To get sunbeams from cucumbers they fly. They've a highly rooted notion they can cross the polar ocean, and they'll fly from nights from motion if they can, These are the phenomena that every pretty domina is hoping at a university we shall see. These are the phenomena that every pretty domina is hoping at a university we shall see.
As for fashion, they will swear it, so they say.
So they say,
And the circle, they will swear it's of my name.
from my name,
And the little Greeks, they're teaching for to fly.
for to fly,
And they'll practice what they're preaching by and by.
by and by,
Truly join aspirant to the plan.
to the plan,
Must repudiate the tyrant known as man.
known as man.
They mock at him and flog him, for they do not care about him. And they're going to do without him if they can.
If they can. These are the phenomena that every pretty domina is hoping at a university we shall see. These are the phenomena that every pretty domina is hoping at a university we shall see. In this knowledge, useful knowledge, everywhere one finds. Already growing steady, we enlarge our minds. We enlarge So this is Princess Ida's castle, huh? They must be lovely ladies indeed if it requires such walls as these to keep intruders off.
To keep men off is only half their charge, and that the easier half. I much suspect the purpose of these walls is not so much to keep men off as keep the maidens in.
But what are these? Academic robes worn by the lady undergraduates when they matriculate. Come here, straight up. Yeah, there we go. Cover to the very toes. A lovely lady undergraduate who, weary of the world and all its wooing, and penitent for deeds there's no undoing,
Looked at askance by well-conducted maids,
seeks sanctuary in these classic shades. I am a maid, cold and fading, heartless high with fates leave blind. What do I want with a heart and naked? Every heart I meet is mine. Every heart I meet is mine. Haughty, humble, royal, free, little can I your maid may be, so that a maid is there to see. Every maid is the maid for me.
I am a maiden frank and simple, brimming with joyous roguery. Merriment lurks in every twinkle. Nobody breaks more hearts than I. Nobody breaks more hearts than I.
Haughty, humble, cordial, free, little can I your maid may be, so that a maid is there to see. Every maid is the maid for me.
We are 3 students, madam. 3 well-born maids of liberal estate who wish to join this university.
If, as you say, you wish to join our ranks and can subscribe to all our rules, it is well.
To all your rules.
We cheerfully subscribe.
You say you're noble women. Well, you'll find no sham degrees for noble women here. You'll find no sizes here or servitors or other cruel distinctions meant to draw a line twixt rich and poor. You'll find no tufts to mark nobility, except such tufts as indicate nobility of brain. As for your fellow students, mark me well. There are 100 maids within these walls, all good, all learned, and all beautiful. They are prepared to love you. Do you swear to give the fullness of your love to them? But we go further. Will you undertake that you will never marry any man?
Indeed, we never shall.
Consider well. You must prefer our maids to all mankind.
To all mankind, we must prefer your maids.
We should be dolts indeed if we did not, seeing how beautiful.
That's rather strong.
But have you left no lovers at your home who may pursue you here?
No, madam. None. Well, homely ladies, as no doubt you see.
And we have never fished for lovers' love. But we smile at girls who decorate themselves with gems, false hair, meretricious ornament.
To chain the fleeting fancy of a man, we do not imitate them. What we have for our hair is all our own. Our color, too, unladylike, but not unwomanly as nature's handiwork. And man has learned to reckon nature an impermanence.
Well, beauty counts for naught within these walls. If all you say is true, you'll pass with us a happy, happy time.
If, as you say, 100 lovely maidens wait within to welcome us with smiles and open arms, I think there's very little doubt we shall.
It's
gentlemen, the plunge is taken. For willy-nilly we are maidens now, and maidens against our will we shall remain.
Hilarion, there's a catastrophe. This is my sister. She's sure to recognize me, though years have passed since she and I have met.
To make a virtue of necessity, and trust our secret to her gentle care.
Psyche! Why, don't you recognize me? Florian,
What, Florian?
my sister.
Oh, my dear. What are you doing here? And who are these?
I am that Prince Hilarion, whom your princess is betrothed. I come to claim her flight of love. Your brother Florian and Cyril came to see me safely through.
The Prince Hilarion and Cyril, too, how strange, my earliest playfellows.
Are you indeed that little Psyche who alarmed the schoolmates by calling a buttercup ranunculus bulbosus?
Are you indeed that Lady Psyche who, at children's parties, drove the conjurer wild, explaining all his tricks before he did them?
Are you indeed that little learned Psyche who at dinner parties proclaimed, oh, you don't know who determined longitude? I do! 'Twas Hipparchus. Yes, 'twas BC 163. Are you indeed that small phenomenon?
That small phenomenon indeed am I. But, gentlemen, 'tis death to enter here. We have all promised to renounce mankind.
Renounce mankind? On what grounds do you base this senseless resolution?
Senseless, no. We are all taught and being taught to believe that man sprung from an egg is ate at heart.
That's rather strong.
The truth is always strong.
are, but hope, in course of time, through dint of study, to become young women.
I've often heard of them, but till today never set eyes on one. They told me they were hideous, idiotic, and deformed. Why, quite as beautiful as women are. As beautiful, they're infinitely more so. Their cheeks have not that pulpy softness which one grows so weary of in womankind. Their features are more marked. And their chins. How curious.
I fear it's rather rough.
Don't apologize. I like it so.
The walls are before his sweet, may sometimes be mistaken, or in his views, and most taken, but ladies, what shame I know.
On every other point than this, her learning is untainted. All that man's a meaning with which she is entirely unacquainted. Oh, acquainted, oh, acquainted, oh, entirely unacquainted, oh.
Then jump for joy, gaily down the children's town, the children's town, the bells are ringing through the air, we hear and everywhere, and evermore the joyous sound, the children's town, the children's town, and evermore the joyous sound, the children's town, the truth is found, and evermore the joyous sound, the children's town, the truth is
My natural instinct teaches me that instinct is important. Know you're everything you want to be and nothing that you want to know.
The fact we see there once by you in casual conversation, oh, which is for splendid power to be a cause of observation, oh, observation, oh, observation, oh, the cause of observation, oh.
Then jump for joy, gaily down the children's town, the children's town, the bells are ringing through the air, we hear it everywhere,
And evermore the joyous sound, the children's town, the children's town, and evermore the joyous sound, the children's town, the truth is found. And evermore the joyous sound, the children's town, the truth is
Melissa!
Mother!
Here, a word with you. Those are the 3 new students?
Yes, they are. They're charming girls.
Particularly so. So graceful, so womanly, so skilled in all a girl's accomplishments.
Yes, very skilled.
They sing so nicely, too.
They do sing nicely.
It's very strange. 2 are tenors, 1 is a baritone.
They've all got colds.
Do you think I'm blind? These girls are men disguised.
Oh, no, indeed. You wrong these gentlemen. I mean, why, see, isn't it we dropped by one of them? Scissors, needles,
And cigars. Why, these are men, and you knew this, you minx.
oh, spare them, mother. They are gentlemen indeed. The Prince Hilarion, married years ago to Princess Ida, with 2 trusted friends. Consider, mother, he's her husband now, and has been 20 years. Consider, too, you are only second here. You should be first. Assist the Princess
he gains the princess, I think he will be first. You will design. You will design fashions, think of that, and always serve out all the punishments. It's a harmless scheme, Mother. Wink at it.
No, I've not winked at anything for years. Well, I'll try. 'Tis but one step toward my destiny. The mighty must, the inevitable shall.
know, all day long. Oh, I know. My life, oh, come to me! If it be well, I say, to do all of this, Prince Hilarion is very, very well.
He breathes our name? Well, it's a common one. And is the booby comely?
Pretty much. I've heard it said that if I dressed myself in Hilarion's clothes, supposing it's consistent with my maiden modesty, that I could be taken for Hilarion's son. What does this matter to you or to me, who think of all mankind with such undisguised contempt?
Contempt, why, damsel, when I think of man, contempt is not the word.
I'm sure of that, or if it is, it surely should not be.
Remember where you are!
Prince Hilarion's a goodly lad.
You know him then?
Oh, I do indeed. We are inseparables.
What is this? You love him then?
Oh, we do indeed, all three.
Madam, she jests!
Jests? Not at all. Why, bless my heart alive, you and Hilarion, when at the court, rode the same horse.
Astride?
Oh, of course, why not? Wore the same clothes, and once or twice, I think, got tipsy in the same good company.
Why, these are nice young ladies out of my word.
Oh, don't you remember that old kissing song you used to sing to blushing Mistress Lollygay, hostess of the pigeons? Thus it ran. Would you know the kind of maid sets my heart aflame? Eyes must be downcast and staid, cheeks must flush for shame. She may neither dance nor sing, but you're in everything, and her very eyes great with parting lips that seem to say, oh, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me.
your death.
He catches her! And then he lets her go! Again, she's in his grasp. No, she's not! He sees her back hair.
And it comes off.
She's saved! She's saved! She's Thank you.
Some years ago, no doubt you know, and if you don't, I tell you so. You gave your troth upon your oath to Hilarion, my son. A vow you make, you must not break. You think you may, it's a great mistake. For a bride's a bride of another time at the early age of 1. A vow you make, you must not break. If you think you may, it's a great mistake. For a bride's a bride of another time at the early age of 1. And I'm a peppery kind of king who's indisposed for parley. To take the wing of a beat of a shit, and that's so long and the short of it. If you decide to part with your pride and let Hilarion claim his bride, why, well and good, it's understood, we'll let bygones go by. But if you choose to sulk in the blues, I'll make for all of you shaking your shoes, I'll storm your walls and level your halls in the twinkling of an eye. But if you choose to sulk in the blues, I'll make for all of you shaking your shoes, I'll storm your walls and level your halls in the twinkling of an eye. For I'm a peppery potentate who's little inclined his claim to fame. You take the weight of a bit of a ship, and that's the long and the short of it. For he's a peppery potentate.
Three talking brothers, or for less, no matter.
they not? What is necessary to preserve your dignity before their eyes and give your limbs full lay? One moment, then. Here is a paradox we should not pass without inquiring. We are prone to say, this thing is needful, that superfluous. Yet they invariably coexist. The needful is comprehended in the circle of the grand superfluous. Yet the superfluous cannot be bought unless you're amply furnished with the needful. These singular considerations are
Superfluous, yet not needful. So you see, the terms may independently exist.
women abandoned. We have to show that women, educated to the task, can meet man face to face on his own ground and beat him there. Now, let us set to work. Where's our lady surgeon?
Madam, here.
We shall require your skill to heal the wounds of those that fall. What?
Heal the wounded. Yes. And cut off real live legs and arms. Of course. I wouldn't do it for £1,000. Ma'am? Why, how is this? Are you faint-hearted, girl? Oh, you cut them off in theory. Oh, in theory, I'll cut them off again. With pleasure and as often as you like, but not in practice.
Coward, get your hands. I grab my flat. And courage, too. I'll do your work. My fusiliers advance. You're armed with axes. Gilded toys.
Where are your rifles, pray? If it please you, ma'am, we left them in the armory for fear that in the heat and turmoil of the fight, they might go off.
Might. Oh, creditors, go off yourselves. Thank heaven I've a heart that fails not to water beating men. I'll discharge your weapons. Off with you! Where's my band mistress? Where is my band mistress?
Please, ma'am. The man do not feel well. I can't come out today. Mrs. Flat, we're begging. I wanted to talk to them just now.
But, happily, I can play several instruments at once. And I shall drown the shrieks of those that fall with trumpet music, such as soldiers love. How stand with respecting our powder? My lady Psyche, you who superintend our laboratory, are you well prepared to blow these bearded rascals to shreds? Oh, by that arrive well. Let us try gentler means. We can dispense with fulminating brains while we have eyes with which to flash our age. We can dispense with villainous salt, Peter, while we have tongues with which to blow them up. We can dispense, in short, with all the arts that brutalize the practical colonist. Maybe you a more dispensing cat. Wait. Away. I'll leave these men alone. Although my women have deserted me. So fail my cherished plans. So fails my faith. And with it hope. And all that comes of hope.
see? Even one's brothers may be put to use.
My daughter!
Father, thou art free.
I'm free, free as a tethered ass. I come to thee with words from Hildebrand, those duly given. I must return to black captivity. I'm free so far.
Your message?
Hildebrand is loth to war with women. Pit my sons, my 3 brave sons, against these puppet jays, these tufted jack-a-dandy featherheads, and on the issue, let thy hand depend.
Insult on insult head! Are we a state for fighting men? What fiend possesses thee, that thou hast come on offers such as these, from such as he, to such an one as I?
I am possessed by the pale devil of a shaking heart. My stomach will is bent. I dare not face that devilish monarch's black malignity. He tortures me with torments worse than death. I haven't anything to grumble at. He finds out what particular meats I love and gives me them. The choicest wines, the costliest robes, the richest rooms are mine. He suffers none to thwart my simplest plan, and gives strict orders that none should contradict me. He's made my life a curse.
Tortured father.
Whene'er I spoke sarcastic to greet me, the man is spiteful. His people mild politely smile and wrote in me delightful. Now then, the white sits up all night, with ancient jokes devising, and all his smiles are endless smiles that heart no disguising. Oh, don't they sing and get more when all goes right and nothing goes wrong? And isn't challenge extremely flat with nothing whatever to grumble at? When German bands from music scantily offered imperfectly, I made them know they didn't say no, and off they went directly. The organ boys, they stopped their noise with readiness surprising, and grinning curds and hurdy-gurds retired apologizing. Oh, don't they sing and get wrong, but all goes right and nothing goes wrong. And isn't your life extremely flat, with nothing whatever to grumble at? I offered golden sums untold to all who come from gate me. I said I'd pay £1 a day to anyone who kicked me. I bridled toys, break all the boys to utter something spiteful, but bless you, no, they would be so confoundedly politeful. Oh, in short, these aggravating mans, they kindle my taste, they feed my pants. They give me this, they give me that, and I've nothing whatever to grumble at.
My poor old father. How he must have suffered. Well, I yield.
She yields. I'm saved. suits you not. And you young ladies, will you please to pray King Hildebrand to set me free again? Hang on his neck and gaze into his eyes. He never could resist a pretty face.
Dog, even though I do wear women's garb, my sword is still long and sharp.
Oh, pretty one. Here's an Irago, here's a terbiot. If length and sharpness go for anything, you'll want no sword while you can wag your tongue.
What need you waste your words on such as he? He's old and crippled.
Aye, but I've 3 sons, fine fellows, young, muscular, and brave. They're well worth talking to. Come, what do ye say?
Aye, pretty ones. Engage yourselves with us. If 3 rude warriors outright you not, if you were not the Princess Ida's father, I'd wring your shriveled neck.
If I were not the Princess Ida's father, and had not her brothers for my sons, no doubt you'd wring my neck, and in safety too. Come, come, Hilarion, begin, begin. Give them no quarter, they will give you none. You've this advantage over warriors who kill their country's enemies for pay. You know what you're fighting for. Look there.
Couldn't see before it. You shut up making a song to sing. Well, sing it. His hair, his eyes, nose was meant to go on the nose. It's very hot and waves on as many a guardsman knows, as many a guardsman knows, as many a guardsman knows, as many a guardsman knows. The wall, so hot that hell it goes. Yes, 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 so hot that hell it goes. This tight fitting cuirass is but a useless mass. Its minimum still head weighs a deal. This tight fitting cuirass is but a useless mass. That is what an ass fights in a cuirass. So up goes that cuirass. Yes, 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 so up goes that cuirass. These classes true
Will you then take my place?
To answer this, it's meet that we consult the great potential mystery. I mean the five subjunctive possibilities. The may, the might, the would, the could, the should. Can you resign? The prince may claim you. If he might, you could. And if you should, I would.
I thought as much. Then, to my fate I yield. So ends my cherished scheme. I had hoped to bend all women with my maiden throng and make them all abjure tyrannic men.
A noble aim.
You ridicule it now. But if I carried out this glorious scheme, and my exalted name posterity would bow in gratitude.
But pray reflect. If you enlist all women in your cause, and make them all abjure tyrannic man, the obvious question then arises, how is this posterity to be provided?
I never thought of that. My Lady Blanche, how do you solve this riddle?
Don't ask me. Abstract philosophy won't answer it. Take him. He is your shall. Give in to fate.
And you desert me. I alone am staunch.
Madam, you placed your trust in woman. A woman has failed you utterly. Try man. It's only fair. Besides, woman is far too precious, too divine to try and prove theories upon. Experiments, so the proverb says, are made on humble subjects. Try our course of claim. Mold it as you will.
Remember too, dear madam, if at any time you feel a weary of the prince, you can return to Castle Adamant and woo your girls as heretofore, you know.
And shall I find the Lady Psyche here?
Why, madam, if Cyril does not behave himself, I think he will.
And you, Melissa? Shall I find you here?
Madam, however Florian turns out, I unhesitatingly answer, no.
Consider this, my lord, and your mamma looked upon matters from your point of view. I wish she had. Why, where would you be now?
Now there's a subject on which I could discourse for hours.
No doubt, we will not trouble you. Hilarion, I have been wrong. I see my error now. Take me, Hilarion. We will walk the world yoked in
And all exercise of noble aim. And so, through those dark gates, across the wild that no man knows,
Indeed, I love thee.